Okay, so this is a quick how-to guide on how to burst and a small rotation guide for Assassination Rogue. So this is our talents, these are our talents, and this is the artifact. I've gone for the from the shadows and working my way towards Blood of the Assassinated, even though you should go for Blood of the Assassinated first. And you want to make sure you get this trait as well, because that's really good for the burst. And yeah, I'm only 837, but I can do a bit of damage. So what I want to do is I want to start off with a garrote, then a mutilate, and then a rupture. So garrote from stealth, mutilate, rupture. That will give you the elaborate planning buff. Then you activate vendetta and any trinkets you have, for example this. And usually it's 2 mutilates, but could possibly be 3. And if you're a blood elf, use that to get as many mutilates out to your full combo points. And then you want to use a macro for a stealth rupture macro. You can remove that, we don't need that. That doesn't need to be in there, so it should look like that. And that's a vanish rupture, so then you use that macro with full combo points. And then you use a Kingsbane and exsanguinate, and then that's your burst right there. So for example, we from stealth, a mutilate, a rupture, pop all the cooldowns, mutilate, vanish rupture, Kingsbane, exsanguinate. And if I change this to DPS, and we're hitting around 300k DPS at 837. And the main rotation is basically keeping up the bleeds 24/7. So make sure that garrote never comes off cooldown, and just use Envenom whenever you can. So what you can also do is you can do it in Envenom and then a garrote to make sure that's empowered by your 15% increased damage done. And you do it in Envenom to keep that down, and then we can see Rupture's coming off soon, so we get enough combo points ready for the Rupture, refill that, and we do garrote, and it's basically keeping up. And then once that's done, use Kingsbane and exsanguinate off cooldown, and we're getting around 200k DPS average for a 837 rogue. And it's basically, you've got to keep your bleeds up 24/7. 24/7. So if you've got full combo points and Rupture isn't coming off soon, you're using a Venom to keep that damage up. And Rupture's coming off soon, so we use that. And soon, Vanish will be off cooldown. That's when you pop all your cooldowns first. You save Vendetta. I've taken the trait, and I've taken that trait, so it reduces the cooldown of Vendetta. So you can see, so getting around 882 DPS. So yeah, and you can see Rupture's coming off soon, so you refill that. Garrote's coming off soon, you feel that. Keep exsanguinate and that for until you have Vanish. So as you can see, Vanish is coming off soon. So you get 1 mutilate, and then you do a Rupture, and then you activate your cooldowns, mutilate, vanish, rupture, exsanguinate, and then you pop as well. Basically, you just keep it going. It's really simple. So it's just basically keeping your bleeds up 24/7. And if you're not doing that, you're doing something wrong. And yeah, I'll leave the weak aura in the description below as well for this. So once we can leave combat, my weak auras are quite crazy, as you can see. But if we focus down to the rogue auras, now these aren't my auras, so I'm not going to take any credit for them. But yeah, basically this tells you you don't have poisons. That's your mastery buff. And these are just keep track of everything, etc. And that's your bloodlust as well. So yeah, and hopefully that makes sense. So it's keep your bleeds up 24/7, and I'll skip to when the cooldowns are up, and I'll show you the burst again. Okay, as you can see, Vanish is just coming off cooldown. So what we want to do is we start from stealth, of course, and we will open up with a Garrote, a Mutilate, a Rupture, pop your cooldowns, or Vendetta, Mutilate, Vanish, Rupture, Kingsbane, Sand Grenade, start get your bleeds going, and yeah, and see Garrotes come off, so you flush that, and then you get, so basically use Envenom when Rupture isn't on cooldown, so now when you get full combo points, you want to use Envenom instead, because we don't want to overstack Rupture, we want to let that bleed. And then if you're a Blood Elf, you can use your racial ability to give you a bit more energy. So yeah, that's basically it, and yeah, I hope that helped. Goodbye.